Hello and welcome to Ivcs, International Virtual Collaboration Space, an island in teen Second Life. My name is Pepe Perduco, and I'm one of the adult guides on the island. We're going to take a few minutes to fly around and walk around and show you some of the places contained in our island. So join me on this tour of the island as we explore some of the reasons we think this is a unique way for students to get together, collaborate, and learn in the 21st century. The island is also equipped with all the necessities that new users will need to find to help them get used to the environment. All this was put together for us by the New Media Consortium, experts in building worlds and helping learners get used to working in world. In addition to the orientation materials, New Media Consortium has provided all of our visitors and students with free sets of clothing and other accessories that they may need. So it's easy to get yourself outfitted and then transform your appearance as you see fit. So transforming your appearance is a simple case of right-clicking and then going to Appearance, and this brings up your avatar's appearance editor screen, and you can begin to walk through different aspects of their appearance that you may want to modify, as well as clothing of all sorts based on the wardrobe that you think is most appealing. So one of the interesting questions we have for students as they begin to make their way through designing an avatar and look, feel, and appearance is what kinds of choices will they make? What's interesting to you, and what will you learn as you start to outfit a self that is you but also not you? So this is the Ivcs theater. We imagine the students will get together here as they would in a regular theater to sit and watch performances either live or on the screen here projected to an audience. Easily 100 students could watch this film together. This might be the place where we'd have an opening ceremony for an event, a closing ceremony, or an ongoing series of shows during the event. Another interesting feature of the island is that there are meeting spaces throughout that are informal or formal depending on the location. So here's an example of one where students might get together to see a screening of their latest film or see a screening of another film, and then discuss and meet to talk about what they observe. Elsewhere on the island, they can also get together informally or formally in meeting rooms, such as this one, where they can actually sit around a meeting table and convene a virtual meeting. Here they have 10 chairs around a typical sort of an office type configuration. But there are plenty of other places where they could simply just meet to hang out and get some work done in a quiet location. So there's room enough to support many different working styles on the island. Also available on the island is the Amphitheater, where design classes can be convened and led by an instructor with students sitting around the periphery. And in these classes, students can be instructed on how to create, manipulate, and design images and objects that can be transformed within the world into actual pieces of the world as you see the world now. So we think this is an interesting opportunity to take the work in Second Life to the next level, to begin to get involved in design and architecture, and not only meeting spaces and display spaces. So of all the spaces on the island, the one that we think that really is the most immediately appealing and useful and accessible to our students is the exhibition space. And so that's what we're looking at right now. This is the main central location within the island. And it's sort of a mirror of what we would typically do in a face-to-face meeting, with a couple of added features that are available only in virtual worlds. So we have in the center of this space a series of screens here onto which multimedia can be projected. At the moment, as we enter this center of the area here, we can see these are only Second Life tutorials, but these can easily be replaced either by links out to web resources or by videos that are embedded into the objects themselves and activated in world. Along the outside, we have a traditional type of exhibition booth, and what you can see here are booths representing some of the work that's been done in our program over the last year. We have the Education Connection booth featuring some images of our students and programs that we've run, images from the Ningxia Polytechnic University, a university in China that we've worked with recently, and then we begin to get into some of the student teams from Newtown High School and Crosby High School. These are teams that are promoting video games that they created to teach math and science skills to middle schoolers. So this is a booth promoting a game called My Name is Cosmo. And then over here to the left is Banana Games. This is the name of a company founded to promote a game called Fistory. And this is teaching physics through history and history through physics. And here are two of the students who helped build this booth. This is entirely student created, as well as work on the game design itself. And you can see they've created a second level here, as well as create a blimp and other promotional and marketing materials. So the potential for self-expression by students here is quite robust, and we think there's a lot more that we can do. We've only begun to scratch the surface with the creativity that students can display. But this is our central area in which we would be displaying student work, and what we've already begun is an example of that. Well, thank you for taking a few minutes of your day touring the Island and Teen Second Life, known as International Virtual Collaboration Space. If you're interested in learning more about what we do, you can visit our website at skills21.org. On behalf of everyone at Education Connection and the Center for 21st Century Skills, thank you for visiting with us, and we hope to see you soon. Bye.